T-Rex, they move with ease. Hot place, let's dive right in. Surviving it hard, let the fun begin. Grab your gear and join the thrill. With every kind of sighting, we'll get on fill. Building bases, dodging those spikes. Riding on raptors, oh what a life. From crafting tools to finding rare loot. In this prehistoric land, we're super cute. Hot place, let's dive right in. Surviving it hard, let the fun begin. Grab your gear and join the thrill. With every kind of sighting, we'll get on fill. Building bases, dodging those spikes. Riding on raptors, oh what a life. From crafting tools to finding rare loot. In this prehistoric land, we're super cute. Hot place, let's dive right in. Surviving it hard, let the fun begin. Grab your gear and join the thrill. With every kind of sighting, we'll get on fill. So come along, don't miss the ride. With Hopp on the stream, you're right by my side. Together we'll conquer, together we'll play. In this arc adventure, we'll seize the day. Hot place, let's dive right in. Surviving it hard, let the fun begin. Grab your gear and join the thrill. With every title sighting, we'll get on fill. So hit that follow, don't you delay. It's Hot Place Live, let's seize the day.
Oh my gosh, that is always so funny. Once again, I want to say thank you to Brian Bell and Echo Gate Studios for giving me that theme. I have been using that for, a year or more now, and love every bit of it. So thank you again, Brian. If you happen to come across this stream, just know I am very, very thankful that you did that for me. Welcome to the stream. It's been several days. Lots of work. Had to do some traveling for work. It's been a long week, and I have been trying to figure out what I wanted to do next after the spectacular ending failure to my Survivor Man in the Arctic, and the release of Nakata's Island Reforged mod just kind of gave me the idea. Hey Zant, what's going on? Nice to have you here, buddy. Gave me the idea that perhaps I should finally give a real go to a 100 days playthrough on this new updated island, which hopefully, from everything I've seen, makes it a little bit easier to see certain things and is a little bit more palatable to the eyes overall. I know he's going to do some reworking to the snow areas, but we'll see. What's up, Poppy? Yeah, the Arctic biome was rough. I had it. Last weekend, I had that clocked. I was halfway through the challenge, the 5 days and 5 nights. I was halfway through, and then I bought into chat saying, hey, why don't you tame that low-level woolly rhino? Why not? It'd be a nice base guardian. And I had him almost tamed, and then a dire wolf decided to leap over the woolly rhino's taming body, and killed me in 2 shots. It was not a fun ending. It was kind of a gut shot after all that time spent, but it is what it is. So we are here now. Going to try a 100 days journey. The idea is that over these streams, I'm going to try and do 2 or 3 at least in-game days every stream that I do. Try to beat the map. When it's all said and done, I'm going to edit these together into one of those, hour and a half super cuts or whatever, with narration and etc. over it. But I also like the idea of having the accountability of how the game is played. In other words, you don't have to worry about whether or not I cut a corner here or there in a part that got cut or whatnot. And I'm not saying that happens because I honestly don't believe it does. I believe most people that do 100 days, they do it legit, no big deal. But some of the things that you see happen in some of those videos, depending, you just wonder how in the world did they have time in a 100 in-game day playthrough to gather all of the materials needed to build or do or to etc. all the stuff that they actually did. So I want to avoid that. My job is to try and have fun. I want to have fun. And so tonight we are going to set up to do this on the Island Reforged. Um, Please let me know when it comes to my sound, if it is coming through, if it's okay. I don't know exactly what to say, whether or not it is or not. I don't know unless you tell me. Also, if you're here in the chat, please, not only one thing or the other, but like the stream so that we know how many people are here and all that good stuff. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. I'm sitting at 849. I am making my way toward 1,000. The good thing is the account is currently under review for the first level of monetization, which happens at the 500 sub, 3,000 watch hour mark. So I'm hopeful that by sometime in the next week or so, we're going to be able to unveil things like channel memberships and perks and things like that, which hopefully will help us add to the map roster we have in the Discord. So come be a part of that as well. Share the channel, please, folks. 151 subs left to the 1K mark. All right, we're going to jump in game here and start setting things up. When it comes to, of course, this is one of the best parts. Let me explain one of the best parts about what Nakatis did. It's not just the lighting and the textures and everything else. It's this right here. You are stuck in this game with one save for the island. Now, it doesn't matter how many Steam accounts you have. It doesn't matter. When you play this game, you get one save on the island. However, a modded map lists separately. So even though it's the Island Reforged and technically an island save, right there, you have a second opportunity. So anything I do on the regular official island map from Wildcard is separate from what I will do on the Island Reforged. It's a separate save. So that opens up the possibility of doing more Survivor Man stuff and everything later on without having to worry whether or not my Island Reforged is going to get saved over. So that's good. I will take that every single day. What's up, Adam? All right, nice to see you here, buddy. So, we are going to be playing on the Island Reforged. We are going to have some mods in this playthrough. I don't want a ton of mods, but I know there are 2 I want to make sure I have. And it's just more for safety's sake. That's what I'm going to call it, safety's sake. The first one that I want to make sure that I have is, oh, wow, look at all this stuff. It's incompatible. I wonder if that's because of the mod map. That's crazy. Maybe they all just need updated. I don't know. I've not used mods in a while because I haven't had anything going on that except on my servers, so I haven't worried about single player stuff and saving in my game. Okay, so the Spyglass mod that where we have to build and we can have it be this one right here. I am going to activate that. Now that basically what it does, I don't have the outlines of creatures or anything like that, but it does allow me to see what levels are where in creatures. So that one to me is very important. And then one other one that I feel like helps early game to survive without having to make and carry 15 spears and all that other good stuff is Nano's reusables. And those are going to be the only two mods I use in this 100 days. One is a quality of life to be able to know what's out there. And the other one is honestly to manage my weight. Now, as far as game rules, let's go over the game rules really quick. This is all going to stay the same. That's fine. Creature, that all stays the same. We're gonna have, there's some things that have to be upped because of the fact it's a 100 days playthrough and you don't, you know. So we're gonna put taming on 5, I think, and harvest on 5. Speed leveling. I'm not gonna put speed leveling on me or my character. Maximum difficulty set on 1, even though I know I got max difficulty on. I'm not going to challenge that. We are not going to have hardcore mode on because I'm probably going to die a lot. I'm just guessing here, but I'm probably going to die a lot. So we're going to leave that. Rules. Okay. I don't want creative mode. Where's the one? Let's see. Advanced. We gotta go to advanced. There's one that we need to make sure is on about floating damage text. I don't know where that is, but we'll find it. I think it's in miscellaneous, but I'm not for sure. Imprint and stuff. All this right here. Eventually, I am going to up this to the stats that I have on my servers that will hopefully allow no more than 2 imprints for a full imprint. That's going to make it very important. Let's see. I'm not worried about weight is the only thing that I'm going to have upped. We're going to get 25 pounds for every point we put in weight instead of 10. And that's just, you know, all the management. All this stuff stays the same. Miscellaneous, everything is staying the same. Except I can't seem to find... No, I don't want that. Where is that at? Where's the... Trying to find where they have the floating damage text, but I don't know where that is. Where is that at? Maybe it's in game rules? As soon as I find it, we'll be good. I don't, that's, none of this is, no, that doesn't show it. World. Floating damage text. Where is the floating damage text? This is killing me. Where's the floating damage text at? This is killing me. I don't even know where this is at. The thing is, I saw this and I knew exactly. I was like, oh, I need to make sure I do that whenever we get into the... And I don't see it at all. I don't know where it is. World? It's got to be in world. It's not. I don't know where it is. If you're here, let me know where that is. The floating damage text. I want to be able to see the damage I'm doing. Let's see. We're going to save these right now the way they are. There it is. I found it. I finally found it. Okay. Duh. All right. So we got all those set. Now, arcs. Make sure we're on the Island Reforged. And we are going to start our 100 days journey right now. I'm excited about this. Got my trusty Mountain Dew. Wait a second. Oh no. Does this just overwrite the... No, it doesn't. Yes. Oh, so it does. No matter... It isn't that way. I was all excited. Got to do that first. I was excited because I thought... That's weird. We're going to try again. What's up, Sid? Nice to see you. So glad you're here. Welcome. Starting the journey. Day 1, 0003. I usually start here on South 1. I don't know why. I really ought to start like down here so I can eventually end up at Herbie Island, but...
Are you the one I've been waiting for?
No, Helena, I've been telling you that for 5 years now. So, there we go. Starting the journey. This looks... It's weird starting at night. We start at midnight. It is Ark. Ark Survival Ascended. We are doing a 100 days journey. This is the island remastered, reforged, done by Nakatis on the mods to kind of clean up the look of the island and make it look a little bit sharper and easier to see. Like the fact that I can see the top of Blue Ob right now. Really? Zant, really? You really think it's going to be 30 minutes? I have died on this beach before in short order. So the idea is 100 days. Now, this is not hardcore. So I'll do 100 days to try and beat the map in 100 days. And going to do it all on stream. Try to do 2 or 3 nights per. But we have to start with the gathering, the usual gathering. Ooh, starting at night is so strange, though. Okay, I ought to be able... Yeah, there we go. What in the world? All right. Reusable. Reusable. I love reusables. They are wonderful. We're going to have to learn that stuff eventually. So, all right, we can now use our... There we go. Get some flint. And I guarantee there's dinos in this game eventually. You'll see them. Where was the Tyrann? I saw a Pteranodon flying just a second ago. Literally just a second ago. We're going to make one of those. We're going to make one of those. We're going to make one of those. And let's get some pants on, at least. Right? These things are important. These things are important. The early game grind. There's the Pteranodon. I knew it was there. I'm actually curious. I know I've got everything set at 1.0. It just feels like I'm progressing too fast. Now I don't have any rules on this like I did Survivor Man. I can kill dodos here. What level is this guy? Ooh, a 112. That's kind of cool to see right off the bat. A 112. I love it. Okay. Let's get dressed. There we go. Let's get rid of the seeds. They bug me. I don't need those right now. I definitely don't need stem berries. All right. I think I can make a hat now too. Cover this mane. All right. There we go. But I always hide the hat. There we go. All right. Let's see how strong I am. Oh, dude. Well, he flew away. Now I'm going to come around here and you watch. There'll be like a Spino or something and I'll die immediately. Nope, just a Parasaur. Parasaur's not a bad thing to find right off the bat. Dude. What did you take anyway? I don't know what he took. Is he just gonna stay there? Dude, you're gonna die. Gonna kill one. I don't know what he took from me. Oh, he just took my narco berries. Okay. Dodos. All right, don't tell Nerd Boy. I gotta hunt my dodos. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Oh, Nerd Boy would be so upset with me. $1,000 damage with spears. Dude, what did you take off of me this time? You took the narco berries again. What is it with you guys and narco berries? I don't get it. I don't understand why they want narco berries so much. It makes no sense to me at all. Oh, and I'm starving. Well, this is why we have berries right now. This is why we have those berries. I'm pretty ticked off. That dude keeps coming over and stealing everything out of me. All right, we're going to get some more here. I don't know if we're going to... 30 minutes. I'm trying to think of when 30 minutes would come up when you said that. You'll have to keep up with that and see and let me know. Okay. I really don't want to build anything here, but I guess I don't have much choice. What happened here? Oh yeah, I dropped that. Dude, is he coming back for more? Yeah, he is. I don't want a Pego. What did you take? He took a ton of crap. Dude. You know what? You just go and wander to your heart's content, bud. I set you free to have fun. You just go ahead. There you go. You just take off and go do what you want to do. I can be benevolent at times, right? I mean, it makes sense. All right, storage box. That's something important. Mortar and pestle, we need to make that. And now we can start to make a mini base here. I don't know how much I have here. I can make a door. I can make a thatch door. Man, he's just running around now. Look at him. Okay. Have fun, dude. I can't believe that. That's crazy to me. Okay. How many can I make? Let's make 4. Okay. And let's make one of those. And let's go ahead and make this too, and that. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now. Once I get to the level where I can fly, you're a 112. I'm coming after you. No reason not to. No reason not to. All right, let's... There we go. Now let's go ahead and set our mortar and pestle and campfire down. We can start cooking some meat. Nothing wrong with that. As we once again continue to try not to die too close to the early game. All right, let's do spark powder. I can't do narcotics yet. Okay, I picked the wrong one. That's my bad. All right, yeah, let's put that there. Put that there. Let's try to put some stuff away. I need to go get some wood. Right? I need to put a stack mod too. I'm just starting to realize that. I probably should have put a stack mod on. That'll be something I fix. A stack mod will help. Quality of life. Always important. Quality of life. Alright, we got wood now. I don't know if that's what was keeping the, let's split in half. Boom. Alright, now we got 27 minutes. That's good. We're going to be able to get some food going. And we're going to make 4 ceilings. And I think we need 8 walls. Now, I don't know if when do we get the big storage box? It's later. I don't know where it is. It's down somewhere in this area, I think. I don't know. It's not going to be long before we get the reusable bola. And I'm going to be a happy camper when we get reusable bolas. Alright, let's put this stuff in our Hot bar. Yeah. I mean, it had to happen, right? My Pego is still out there just gathering. I think that is hilarious to me. I don't know why, it just is. Oh, goodness. Let's put a door there. We got a door. Go ahead and put the door. All right, so now we have the safety of the night. It's almost daylight now. Hey, you know, it is what it is. Let's, I haven't put anything into Fortitude. I don't feel the need to just yet. Different kind of playthrough. There we go, narcotics. And now we're up to this area here, so we're not far away, so that's good. And of course, he stole. Man. That upset me. He stole my narco berries. Why do they steal narco berries? I don't understand their fascination with narco berries. Oh, that didn't sound good. All right, let's put the stone. No, let's put the fiber away. This. Where are we at on water? Yeah. I think if we eat all the blueberries, we'll have the water we need. That's not a bad thing. Not exactly worried about cold and heat resistance right now, sitting in this particular neck of the woods, nape of the way. And we're going to put the hide. And let's put flint and stone in here for now. Just for now. I'm not going to make any spark powder yet. Okay, let's just get some more, gather some more stuffs. I wonder what our Pego has. If he's actually done anything except just wander around. A little crazy. You play Survivor Man for a while, and getting up to, you know, 4x and 5x harvesting feels like you're gathering literally everything. What's up, big guy? Got anything? No, not yet. I actually should have upped your health. Helped you survive. Give you a chance. Ooh, I hear dodos. Ah, yes, the dodo. Nerd Boy's favorite animal. I feel so bad every time I do that. I don't know why, I just do. I just do. It's so awful. I should not feel as bad as I do. Alright, let's see if we can... Do we have, how much longer do we got? We got a while before we get any more, Okay. Well, let's split it all. 6 more minutes until we get to start making narcotics. Alright, let's move the narco berries over. Let's move... You know what? Let's go ahead and craft up some spark powder just so we got it. There's no reason not to. Right? I think so. And I think we can put away... Man, I'm gonna need a stack mod. That's ridiculous. Alright, let's add 10 another to that. And we can now do the reusable bola. And we can now make arrows for when we eventually have a bow and arrow. So let's go ahead and get started on that. That is going to be an important thing. Let's go do some gathering again. Move this rock. I don't know why I'm picking and choosing which rock I want to move, but I am. I don't know why. I'm a mystery sometimes. The early game foothold is always fun. I don't know why, it just is. Oh, there's my dude. Where you at? Come here. Come here, we're gonna up your health one. There you go. You won't die. That's my goal. I don't want you to die. Not yet, anyway. I can think of some other things I would much rather have happen to you than for you to die right now. We must remake. While we're doing that, let's get rid of seeds. I don't have any need for them. Now, there we go. That skill tree still freaks me out. I don't know how often these are going to respawn. But I know I'm going to need a lot of metal early on. Alright, we're going to go back now. Back to the house. Back to where we started from. Oh, looky there. Hesperoni. I think I can get something from killing that. So maybe organic polymer? What is that out there? Is that a... I hope it's a whale. I hope it's not a Sarco. I don't know what that is, but I don't want it to get closer. The last thing I need is for a Spino just to suddenly show up. Wouldn't that be fun? We got 33 pieces of metal, so when the time comes, I think we're going to be okay. Let's put this 99 wood over here. And then we're going to put these 43 pieces of wood in the far. Well, maybe. Okay, can I do that? Yes, I can. That's great. All right, now we got tons of sparkle. Let's craft some arrows. Can we craft arrows? I need fiber. I got tons of fiber. All right. We're going to make the first 76 arrows in our quiver before we even have our bow. Let's get the bow now. Oh, we now have wood. Wood foundations. I love how my timers just suddenly throw stuff out there. That's great. And then I'm going to need 15 pieces of wood, which I just put. There we go. What do I need for this? More thatch. Alright, we have a bow and arrow. That's nice. We need more thatch. We need more... Got flint. Is it fiber? We are actually still on day one. It's a great place to start. I think, yeah, I was going to say, I thought that Hesperonychus was still kind of hanging around. Is he dumb enough to, yeah, he is. No, that was... Yes! We actually have organic polymer. What is that? Is that a Sarco or a Deinosuchus out there? I have never seen one here on this side. Oh my gosh. I don't want to know. You just stay down there. I have never seen a Deinosuchus spawn. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, we got 100 arrows. We're gonna put this and this. Poly's gonna go in there. We're gonna split this up again. I think I can start making narcotics. So we can start making some narcotics. That's not a bad thing. We want to be able to knock some stuff out. We're going to put that over here too. And, yeah. Get rid of the... We want to store some stuff. I don't... Ooh. There we go. We got another level. Let's add another 25 in weight because I am afraid weight's going to be an issue. Weight is just going to be an issue. We're getting close. Once we get a raft, we're probably going to, be able to do that. I'm not going to bother upgrading this. We are in a thatch hut. Unless this dude comes over here, and that is a Deinosuchus. I don't know why it's down there. I don't have a clue. Why would that be there? All right. Raft is usually 15, 16. So level 16, we get the raft. That makes sense to me. I don't want to build a massive place here, but I also want to make sure. There's another. Is that a baby Hesperonychus? It is. And my Pego's still running around like a crazy man. You gotta love it when they're still alive. Okay, now let's just gather. I don't really need berries anymore, unless I find something that I need to tame with berries. I mean, now that I've got meat, the only berries I need really are narco berries right now. That's it. That's all I need. I don't know if I'm going to bother doing gardens and stuff. Sometimes I don't even bother with kibble. And I don't know in a 100 days playthrough if you really have time to go through everything you need to go through to get the kibble. There's certain things you have to tame. I mean, it's crazy. So I don't know. Well, we are definitely going to add a stack mod to this. There's a parasaur down there. Hey, there's my little dude. He's just running around. If I ever get in a real hardship, I'll try to get him back and I'll just take him out. I have no idea why I kept him, and that is really not making me very happy. He's down there. I don't want to pick a fight with him. I don't even know what level he is. But he's getting closer. The fact that he's getting closer makes me even more thoughtful as to where he's at. You know, you kind of got to keep an eye out in this situation. But I may need to make sure I just go out and get some more thatch. And at least upgrade the wood. Because if he comes attacking, and I'm not sure it'll matter with a Deinosuchus, but yeah, we probably ought to come over here. Get a bunch of thatch. Then we're gonna get some more wood. All right, let's make 4. We're gonna stay where we're at with 4. Emergency ration. That's good. Yeah, I probably. Oh, what'd I do that for? Cancel. That was my own mistake. Okay. All right, we need to get some more wood because I screwed up there and made it. Although another storage box, not the worst thing in the world. You know it? Not the worst thing in the world. It's the walls that I actually want to make sure I make wood more than anything. We're gonna make the first 2 walls. I'm also going to need more melee damage there. I don't know why. Melee damage isn't going to make a difference with a bow and arrow. But it is what it is. Let's see. That's good. Cementing paste would be nice to start making. I literally am just making a Bob box. My goal was eventually to get on a raft, and I may go to Herbie Island, if not for any reason, then to go there to get a bunch of metal so that I can be ready to, you know, build a bunch of stone pieces and then go wherever I want to go and build a stone base for some safety. That's my first thought. Now, whether or not, you know, I don't even know where I'm going to choose to live, if I'm fully honest. All right, we need more wood. More wood. I'm a wood needing fool. I really don't like that dude's out there. I don't. I've never, and I mean never, seen a Sarco or a Deinosuchus on this area. Okay, my own Pego just scared me and yelled at me as I walked by. I know he was just saying hey, but that was a little much. That was uncalled for, my dude. Uncalled for. Alright, we got that, and we're gonna have this. Alright, we still need 2 more. Two more for the walls. 2 more for the walls. And then we can build the ceilings, right? So, what can we do? 2. We need 2 walls. And then we need 2 more ceilings. Not bad. Here we go. That should give us the last 2 ceilings we needed. I've been wrong before. Thanks, Zed. Come back anytime, my friend. So glad you were here. I appreciate you showing up. Okay, I think we have everything we need now to upgrade. Right? Yeah. Let's go straight up to 400 pounds. I feel like I have to upgrade to wood right now. I have to. I don't like that dude sitting there. Not cool. Not cool at all. I'm curious now. I haven't learned the bed, have I? I kept thinking to myself, I don't need a bed. I'm playing Ark, and I was used to playing Survivor, man, where I didn't need a bed. Now, I actually do. I need the bed, and I need the hide to make the bed. So there we go. We're gonna make a bed now. I mean, it's going to be oddly placed, but yeah, we're going to have a bed. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's upgrade. Uh-huh. There we go. Let's make this a window. We're not gonna make that a window. Yeah, that's where we're gonna put the door. Oh my goodness. Alright, and let's see. Did I do what I think I did there? I felt like I put 2 walls there. That was weird. Alright. I guess I didn't, but man, it felt like I did. And now, the usual crazy. There it is. We're a little more protected if that dude decides to make landfall and come after us. That's the only thing I can think of right now, is that I've got to protect myself at all costs. We started everything right at midnight. We're 8 hours in already, so that's not bad. All right, now we got to put the bed down because it would be kind of stupid for me to die and not have a bed down. It wouldn't make a big deal right now. I don't think. Oh yeah, we got a stack. There we go. And we're gonna put all of our berries in there. If only I could spell it. Well, first let's get rid of the seeds. And then we'll move the berries over. There we go. All right. Go get a drink real quick. How long does that last? Oh, golly, no. No, I'll throw those out here. Now we can get rid of the... It's funny, you throw them out, popcorning them, and they have a 2-minute, or like a 5-minute timer or something. But if you throw them out all together and they're in a bag, they get a 30-minute timer. It's like it's a death bag or something. Very weird. And they'll be there forever. All right, do we have levels? No, we don't. Okay. All right. Let's see. We're not quite there. Oh, we are. Oh, there we go. And the large shelf, of course. All right. Can I make that? Do I have enough hide now to make? I don't think I do. I don't think I have enough hide yet to make that, but I have almost everything else. So let's go. Take out this Hesperornis. Hi, dude. Yeah. Now do I have enough? I got enough hide now. Wood. Imagine that. It all comes back down to wood. Got to get some more wood. Oh, man. What do I need? I think I need flint. Nah, dude. I don't want you stealing stuff from me. Wait a minute. Can I make a bola? I can make the bola. Why haven't I made the bola yet? So realizing I hadn't made the bola, I can feel the narration already. Oh, I got wood. Do I have enough wood yet? I do. We have the raft. Right. We have the raft. Beautiful. Let's stack that up. We're going to cook some more meat now because we can. Oh, we got to move this out of the way. Put some more wood there. There we go. Point. Do that. Now we can move up to, oh yeah. Look at this. Preserving bin, that's important. Probably need that. We're gonna need the water system. That's gonna be a difficult thing. But the next level is when we move up to the metal. Oh yeah, I forgot. That dude's out there. Okay, here's the other thing I like. Notice, it literally turned dark. Oh look, that Pego is trying to go after my other Pego. I should have set up where he could fight him. That would have been hilarious. The other thing is, that dude is gone. He's disappeared. I wonder if I get prime meat with that guy. Dude, you should know better. Oh, that's right. I have to remake that. What has he taken? Narco berries. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, I tell you. What all do I need still? I need a piece of wood, really. That's funny to me. No, he's still out there. trying to go through here and do some more harvesting. Make some more narcotics. Can I make a large, nope, need more wood for that. I can't believe that Pego's still alive. Oh well, it is what it is. Tons of berries. Alright. Oh, now we got 46 metal. That's good actually. That will work. The rain, it got, it gets dark now during the rain. And that's good. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, another parasaur. Okay, let's make a large storage bin. And I believe we've got what we need for the metal tier. Right? Yes! Yes, we do. There we go. Refining forge, smithy, metal pick, and hatchet. What do we need here? I'm not sure how much stone we have. Oh, look, it's an itchy. Wonderful. Hadn't seen one of them. Had to do with Pegos early on. Oh, it's an unbreakable rock. Is this one unbreakable? No. I think I can do it now. All right. The forge. Okay, I have the raft on me still. I probably... Really? That's better. I probably ought to go ahead and place the raft. There we go. The raft is placed. This is good. Let's see what happened here. Let's get this. Let's put the wood in here, all of it. We're gonna get some of this metal, and then we just basically need to go out and get some more wood real quick, and then we'll be able to make all this other stuff. Been an easy start, but honestly, it's not that bad. I love the way all this looks, by the way. Definitely got to get a stack mod. So between the two, between these two streams, we're gonna definitely pull that off. Two, we still gotta wait. While I'm thinking. What in the world? Did I just get stuck? That's weird. Oh, I was like, is that a Pego over there doing that? No, it's just the let's see. There we go. That might not be the best place to put it. Let's put it someplace else. I like putting it there. That worked. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff away in here so that we can protect it a little bit anyway. Why not? Quick little welcome to everybody that's here. We are in the middle of day 1 of our 100 days. Almost to noon. It's been raining for a little while. Listen, Trank Arrow. We finally got the Trank Arrow, which is good. Alright, let's go gather some more narcotics. Some more narco berries. We got meat. We're going to split all that up. We're going to see how all this goes. I'm moving up a little faster than I thought I would. I really ought to turn pickpocketing on. We're not far from getting our first metal tool. Once we get that metal tool, we're going to be off to the races. Off to the races. But now we're making trank arrows. I really do hate that my first tame was a was a Pego. Something about that just ain't right. It just ain't right at all. Narco berries. Okay, good deal. All right, let's make this. Yes. Now, this is one of those things that I would much rather have where I'm going to eventually live. Because I really don't like the placement of this at all, where I'm putting it. I don't like the way that's set up. I don't like anything about that. But you know how it is. Beggars cannot be choosers, etc., etc. Right? What do we need here still? Wood. We got wood. We can take wood over. There's some wood. Oh yeah. And we're going to be able to make the hatchet too, I believe. Now we're moving up. Now we're moving up. I feel pretty good there. Let's move those over. Let's popcorn all these out. I don't want them. I don't want to get rid of the stem parries, but I don't care if I have them. Let's see, what other kinds are in there? That's in there. That worked. Why'd I do that? And we're going to eat all of that. There's no reason not to. I'm not gonna make anything colorful. Go ahead and make a little bit more of the spark powder. I mean, we got more than enough meat right now. That's good. How's our weight? 103. Ooh, still got another level. Come down here. Reusable grapple. We'll eventually need that. I'm pretty certain. Okay, let's take our metal tools for a little spin here. This ought to be interesting. We're gonna eventually take a trip. Man, that is a lot. That's the one thing I miss about ASE is those plain, all these, you know, rocks. So much ease of getting metal and knowing exactly which one you were going to be able to get metal from. That made it pretty easy. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers, 4-year and change journey. Oh, hello. Right, we're gonna make those. And we're gonna go ahead and make another 100 arrows. Do I need to make some? I'm gonna make another campfire to actually put on the raft. And when I think about it, I probably what level are you, my dude? Right in your eye. I apologize. I do apologize. I wanted the hide. I admit it was all about the hide. I feel bad about that. Can I pick that up? No. There was a time you could pick that up and get thatch. Free thatch. I think I'm going to come over here. I got a lot of arrows now. I don't know if I can just walk right up on it or not. I can. That's good. Okay. Let's go ahead and cook up some meat. On here. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I probably ought to go gather some more thatch. I may have thatch in here. Because I want to go ahead and put a bed on the raft as well. Safety's sake. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be safe. I have one piece of it. That's not gonna help at all. Getting close to the crossbow stage of life. Can I learn that yet? I think it's level 23 or 4? 24. 25 is a crossbow. Okay. Alright, let's get up here and get some more thatch. Running for thatch, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I think that's enough thatch. Got another level. Let's see. Are we up to stone tier yet? Getting close. That's next level. Level 24. Level 24 is where we learn the stone material. Okay. It sounds greedy, but I'm going to make another refining forge. We got another refining forge. And then I want to make another smithy as well to put on the... I think I can make another one. I need wood. We got wood in here. There we go. Yeah! What's up, Meridian Prime? Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming by. We're still in day one. I saw something I thought I'd never see out here just beyond this cove in the water was a big Dinosuchus. I've never seen one on this particular cove. So that kind of got me off guard a little bit. Can I, oh yeah, that's where I want it to be. Right there. But we are, turn around, there we go. We're slowly putting stuff together here. I'm trying to get to where I can move around a little. We're gonna put this stuff away up here because I'm gonna eventually start making some stuff. So what are you up to, Mr. Prime? How you been doing? I don't get any notices. Were you streaming or something and brought people over? I didn't see any raid notices. I just wanted to make sure I give credit in case just, you know, somebody comes and is visiting. I still don't like where I've got stuff placed. But, you know, I don't like a bed on the edge, but I also don't have to stand on my bed to go there. We are in the middle of a YouTube review as well for the first level of monetization, so I'm kind of excited, waiting for that to pan out. That's the first of the two major steps of feeling like I've done something right, and it has been raining a while. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been raining since like 10:30, 11 o'clock in day one, and it's now like 2 o'clock. Awesome! Oh, I'm glad you showed up. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh my. Mountain Dew, you gotta love it. Do I have a, did I? Okay. Next level, I get to start making stone tier stuff. We'll see. All right, let's start gathering stuff that I want to take with me. We're gonna take that. We'll take that. I'm taking those because I can. I'm not worried about that stuff. In here, ooh, we got tranks. I forgot I had those. We probably ought to make another one of those too, right? We got hide in here. We're gonna move everything over. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. We are going to make this. Man, we got plenty of meat now. We're just gonna take everything out of there, and I'm getting almost encumbered. We're gonna put that out, but I'm gonna take this and this with me. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to move, am I? What was I thinking? Okay, we're gonna have to set something down. Let's set some stone down for now. I don't know what's wrong with me. There are times when I know what's going on, and there's times when I don't, and honestly, it's pretty easy to tell the difference between the two. It just is. I don't know how else to say it. Alright, let's, narcotic arrows. We're gonna go ahead and make these up. That cannot hurt. Okay. I don't really want to put this down yet. Whoa. Man, that freaks me out every single time. Without fail. Bugs me. Alright, let's put the charcoal away too. That's heavy stuff right there. Let's go ahead and split all. That's going to give us more ability to make more narcotics. Old trick. Use that. And that stack, move this up here. There. Now we can go back and get that stone. I will admit to one thing. I'm only leaving stuff here to survive. I probably should have went ahead and made like a whole set of cloth armor, but you know. Yeah. Okay, we are gonna head to Herbie Island. The reason I want to head to Herbie Island is metal. Easy metal without having to worry. Plus, I want to try and get a trike. If I can get a high level trike, I'd even take a stego. Then wherever I decide to build after that is going to be pretty simple comparatively because of the knockback. That Deinosuchus has come out into the open water. I have never seen anything like this. If he attacks me while I'm moving along here, I won't be a very happy camper. But so far, I am loving the way this Island Reforged looks. It looks amazing. Love it, love it, love it. The good thing about this trip is we're going all the way down to the, you know, little island there in the bottom corner. I'm pretty sure we're going to use up most of what's left of the day getting there. But instead of day one starting at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, for whatever reason, it started at midnight. Brand new save. You know, got rid of the old save for the island. It does not create a new island save. I thought it did. It does not. That still disappoints me. But otherwise, I love this. And this is a true 100 days. Instead of day one starting, you know, over a third of the way through the day, day one starts at day one, midnight. Kind of cool. There is no difference on a raft if you try to hit turbo. It doesn't make the wind go faster. Now I love in this reforged map how even with the rain, even with the storm, we can still see. So I like that a lot. You know, it's not like everything is right in front of you and you cannot see 5 feet in front of your face. That is hard to even navigate, even if you're on a dyno. So I really do like this better. We're just making our way. I hit M to close it and it reopened it. Gotta love it. I need to get to the air too, and that's another thing that the Herbivore Island has. The irony of pteranodons landing on Herbie Island. When you think about it, it probably shouldn't happen, but it does. Because they're carnivores. Well, they eat fish too, I believe. I believe they eat fish. This is a long trip. Before I get too far, I want to check something. All right, I knew they were going to have it. Just so everybody knows, the crunch just dropped. The crunch just dropped, so that's kind of cool. It's all about the update to Estrellos. Next week, I'm going to also drop my Subnautica video, my second one. I need to entitle it Learning to Feed Myself. Learning to feed myself with Hopp. Oh my gosh. We're in some dangerous territory here because if a Leeds happens to be out here, we are sitting ducks in this raft, and they hate rafts. So you're supposed to stay closer to the mainland there, which I have not done. I've just kind of been out here motoring. So Yeah. There was hope that in my head, I was hoping that maybe in working the island stuff over, Nakatas accidentally took away the leads. We'll see. I can't promise we won't get hit by one. But I think we're doing okay. Yeah. I don't remember things looking like that right there. I don't know why, I just don't remember it. I don't think he says he didn't change anything as far as like the actual map, where trees were, what the rock looked like. He said he didn't change any of that, but I swear there are places where it does look like there have been some alterations. I don't know. It just looks different in certain areas. We'll see. Well, I think we got the Herbivore Island safe. Now we get to see what we find out here. Because I know there's some metal. And that's going to be something we desperately need. I also want to pick up a whole bunch of stuff for building. Let's come to port right there. Alright, my first thing is I want to find out what level these trikes are. I'm just interested. Look at this. Phiomia City. We are in Phiomia City. 104. Right in my face. 104, 104. Anki of 24. This one. 40. 40. Of course, the baby belongs to the lowest level one. Alright. Wait, is there another one here? That's the 40. That's a 104. Okay. Alright. Well, we know what we're dealing with. What's that little dude running for? Ain't nobody killing his mama here. We're gonna find some metal first. Basically, you just gotta make your way up here to the top. The one thing I don't like about ASA, it's one of the few things that I don't like about ASA, is that metal nodes aren't as obvious in ASA as they were in ASE. In ASE, you knew which rocks were metal rocks easily. It took a while to condition myself, you know, to know which rocks were actually metal rocks. There's that one of those pteranodons on Herbivore Island. That still does not make sense to me. By the way, Zant, if you're watching, it has been an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 25 minutes since we got into the map, and I haven't died yet. Now, I don't want to be too cocky, but I feel pretty good about that. There's the metal rock. Yay. Probably gonna have to add the weight. Alright, let's add that level to weight just to make sure. How much did we gather? Oh, we got 160. Oh, yeah. Let's go have some fun now. Oh, hello. I love that middle section. I used to build a base in there all the time. There's another metal rock. I'm probably going to get way too overloaded. Such is my nature. Yes. I am overloaded by 50 pounds. Let's get rid of... Well, we really can't. That's awful. Well, I guess we gotta dump... We gotta dump the stone, which I really don't want to do. Oh, it stopped raining. Finally. That's not annoying at all. I can't jump. I have no ability to jump. I was too fat in the game to jump right now. Too much weight. But I'm going to be able to make a crossbow. That is high on the list. And while I like the idea of making a pike, I don't think I need one. Not with the Nano's reusable spear. So, just my own thought there. A long walk. Thing is, he did all this upgrading to the map, and we still have floating rocks. Even the Great Nakatas, not perfect. That actually sounds like me in real life. Anytime I try to walk or jump or move. That's bad. All right, we got 307 metal. I know I got wood. There's more wood. Yeah, we're gonna have to gather more wood, but I also want to make sure we're plenty able. All right, let's do this. Let's go down and get that, learn that engram for the. Oh, we can't. It's the next level, man. But we have this. Foundations and all that good stuff. We're gonna make the stone ramp, stairs, whatever. That's all good. Okay. I feel better about that. Much better about that. Wow, yeah. Just going to town now. Just going to town. Still gathering. The idea is I want to be able to build what I'm going to need. I don't know how much wood I'm actually going to need for that, but we're going to put it over here. And now let's see. We can make the reinforced door. I can make a door. All right, we need wood and we need thatch. And we need stone. So let's first. We got that. Okay, now we're almost too thick again. I would almost take a high-level parasaur, if it existed here, for berry gathering. But a 36 does not count. You know one of the great ironies? If I was making a Reforged edition, and y'all please understand, you better be glad I'm not the one doing this, but if I was making a Reforged edition of this map, I would stick strict to the letter of a herbivore, and I would allow therizinosaurs, at least one every so often, to spawn on Herbivore Island. It sounds mean. Maybe it is. There's the crossbow. All right, we can make the crossbow. The good thing is now we have some foundations built. That makes me happy. We can make the crossbow now. Fiber. We have fiber. I got plenty of fiber. Stay fiber, my friends. Switch those out. Now we're pretty good. Okay, let's go looking around a little bit and see what we can find level-wise. That might be worth our time. Man, this is rough. That's a long way around. I remember used to you could get a trike stuck. It was beautiful. Anki, not a high level. Sorry, bub. I have yet to see a trilobite. Kind of disappointed in that. What's up, dude? What level are you? 16. Sorry. Thou art not worth the time. What are you? 30. Come on. Come on. Gotta be better levels out here. No. We are getting close to dark for the first night. It's almost 7 p.m. in the game. I'm starting to wonder again when it comes to, you know, the people that that make these 100 days contents, if they don't change the day-night cycle just a little. And I say that because this stream, we've been in game an hour and almost an hour and 25, hour and 30 minutes, probably an hour and 30 minutes, close to it. And I'm still on day one. Now, I understand that sometimes it's, you know, just makes more sense, but I don't know. Something about, everybody's saying it takes 100, it's like 125 hours. Well, no, it's more than that. At this rate, it's going to be 175 hours with the gameplay. You know? So, that's why I wanted to stream it. That's why I wanted to stream it. And then I'll make a video from it later. I am encumbered. Let us go ahead and make a door. Another door. Alright, let us go ahead and make a ramp. As you can see, I'm already thinking RG trap down the line. Nerd Boy would be proud. But I'm just going through and harvesting some of the stuff here and getting to where I can make... Oh, hello. Wyoming, you kind of scared me there. You're not a scary dude, but you kind of are. So we're going to need thatch, I think. I have no idea how many foundations I have now. 3, 8... Okay. Let's get some more thatch. Dude, Are you wanting me to hit you? Is this what you're wanting? But here, hit me, please. I have a death wish. All right, now what can I make? We're gonna make 4 more, and we're gonna make our first wall. Basically, I'm just trying to make a pretty big place. Not a bad deal. Let's see, 20. Oh, we're way up there now. Railings, maybe. Sloped roof, yeah. I don't know if I'll make the gateways or not. Don't know if I'll do the. Ooh, yeah, we can do this now. Spyglass, that'll come in handy. And I can't. I want to eventually be able to get the chest pieces, all the fur armor, because I'm going to have to go to the Arctic at some point. It's just going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm not seeing a lot of good stuff back here, animal-wise. Like all the trikes and stuff are out front. And I don't understand why that is, but I'm noticing that seems to be where all they're all gathering at. All right, we got 7. I don't know. I'm just using this night to meander around this little island and see what all is here. And you never know what I'm going to find. Yeah, it's just, it's desolate back here on the backside, except for an Anki and a couple of well-placed Fioma. Okay, we're gonna make some more. Three more foundations. I'm gonna wait. And add levels here in a little bit. We have a ton of metal back smelting. This will come in handy. All right, how many of these do I have now? 10. I have no idea how many of the others I have, but let's go ahead and make 8 more walls. So now we're making the walls. That's good. Look at all that. Just using it up like crazy. So fast. That's impressive. Man. Okay. Still got tons of that stuff, so let's just gather some more. Now this is probably a place where I could actually get more metal because these are river rocks, but eh. All right. Gathering See, this is the part that always gets edited out. People don't want to show this. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Let's make 7 ceilings and finally have some ceilings. I usually make a 2-story building. I don't know if what kind of stuff I'll put on it. All right, where are we at? We're way up here now. We'll definitely want a large bear trap. Sword. We don't need the sickle. I don't think that's going to be necessary. Let's see. I don't think we're going to need anything else right now. Stone gateway. I'm still on the fence. I may end up getting that or not. I don't know yet. But that's where we're at right now. We need to make 4 of these. Aw. Come on. All right, let's make 4 of those just in case we want them. No, I want 4. And let's make another one of those. Oh, wow. Just going around the outside gathering, that's all we can really do right now. Right? Make 4 more than ramp slope ceilings just in case. I don't know if I want them or not, but we'll find out. All right, we are way up now. Let's see. I don't need a mirror or a lance or a toilet right now. Okay. Let's head back over to the ship and put all of our pieces down. 12. No, thank you. What are you? 8? 8? Really? Whatever. An 8. All right, let's drink. Get the drink on. I mean, we have a lot of Phiomias here. There's 20 pairs. Man, there's just nothing. I need a berry gatherer, though, even if it's just something that I can... There's those 104 trikes. It might be worth it to get one of them. But I don't know. Oh, I'm tired. Why am I tired? Because I'm running all over the map. Whee! And the raft should be right there. Okay. Oh yeah, we're doing good on metal. Let's move the metal to the refining forge, or the smithy. Put our pieces away. Our building pieces. We got the makings for a nice little stone building, so we're going to be protected wherever we go. I think we ran out of fuel. That's fine. We're going to put the wood in here. We'll go out and get some more later. Let's move the flint over. Drop that off, and we still have 256 pieces to smelt. That's a wonderful thing. Nice! We are almost at the end of day 1. Haven't died yet. Look at the water underneath. I bet this looks nice. Look at this. I can see in the water. I can see in the water. That's great. I love that. Okay. Crazy idea. Oh, what's this one? 44 with 2 kids. That's just lovely. You don't get a taming bonus for the kids anymore. What's this one? Let it be, oh, 20, really? I mean, I thought the levels were actually supposed to be fixed. There he is. What are you? 8. Oh my gosh. The levels, not better here on this one. I did see a pair of 104s over there, though. I'm not sure that's going to do any good, though. Not right now. We'll make a run. I like the color of that one baby. All right, what is this one over here? This Pteranodon. I saw him land. 16. If I remember right, when we first spawned in, there was a 112. There was a 112. $36. Wow. Anki, level 20. $40. That 40 has a baby there. Where are the 104s at? Where did they go? Did they up and vanish like a fart in the wind, Andy? Andy Dufresne broke out of Shawshank Prison. Took the Triceratops with him. Anything good down here? I love the fact that we can actually see. That is so cool. I'm happy with that. Where did they go? Where are those 104s? Where are the 104s? Gotta be. This can't be a 40 as well. There were 104s. I know there were. There's one. All right. Put more wood in there. That's good. Put some stuff away here. I know he can come up here. Isn't this cool? You don't feel like you're walking in the middle of the grass. Like you're still taller than the grass. I like that. The fact that I can see all the way to blue and red ob. Does this not look cool? Does this not look cool? I really like it. It's really cool. Oh, goodness. Okay. I think there were some metal rocks back here. I want to get some more metal going. Yes, I know, Pteranodon. I know you're here. By the metal rocks. Hey, thanks for pointing those out to me, big guy. I appreciate it. Even if your level's crap. Oh, wow, this is a good one. Look at this. Holy moly. Holy moly. Wow. Goodness gracious. That was a lot of metal. Oh, I love the ambient sounds. Beautiful. Look at all that metal. I got 379 metal. Goodness gracious. And some berries. Now, I'll probably end up taking out some of these phiomas. They're easy kills, easy meat, easy hide. But best case scenario, I do it with a trike once I've tamed the trike. We got 300 metal to drop off. Boom! Look at all that metal. That's just beautiful. What time is it? Hey, we are into day 2. I'm so excited. Eat a little bit of meat. Okay. Day 1 is over. We have managed to get day 1. I am going to save game. I'm going to exit because I want us to go over the crunch. Let's go over the crunch together, folks. Let's see. Let's click it. Boom. The crunch. Pyranthos awaits you. Remember, that is coming in 5 days. In 5 days, Astrios is getting an update, and it's going to be massive. Massive. We're going to get the Scorpion King and Queen. Wow. And then of course there's the caves holding the Minotaur. Oh my gosh, Minotaurkos. Holy moly, he has added a whole bunch of that stuff to it. That's crazy. That is insane. I love it. I love it. The Island Reforged. We're in it right now. That's pretty cool. All right, the Outcasts. Oh yeah, GeoGuessr. The Arc GeoGuessr. I don't know if you saw Ross do the video on the GeoGuessr, but that's something cool. I may actually do that at some point too. Let's see, Vanilla Storminate. Storminate, really good creator. Been a while since I've seen him. It's great to see him get some love there in the crunch. And then we got some of the the Kawaii Gloon. That's actually a cool picture. I like that. I like that. Ooh, the Neophyte flag. I like the Neophyte flag. That's cool. I like looking at the art. I think the people that do this stuff is amazing because I am not able to do very well with photo mode at all. This is such talent. Wow. Look at that soul one. That's really nice. Meraxes. Okay, that's great. But this update that's coming for this Paranthos, I mean, it's pretty amazing what's going to be happening. It's there's also going to be the Hydra. Remember the big five-headed snake? And I'm not sure, but I'm certain you're going to need more than one person. I'm not sure what exactly it's going to take to beat that thing. But this really does make me want to revisit Astraeos. And I don't know if I'll do that in a playthrough or if I'm going to do that in, in a stream. But you look at this. Look at this giant Minotaur bull. You got a Scorpion King here, this big scorpion. That is nasty looking. And then, of course, you're going to have Hydra to deal with. Wow. And it's a desert area. Most of what's added is desert area. So it's like adding on scorched earth. Very cool. Very cool. That's exciting. That is exciting. I'm so glad that they're adding to that because I really wanted to get back into that. And I've been looking for a reason. And now I have a reason. So that's pretty cool. All right, folks. Day one in the bag. Because of the work week and stuff, I am exhausted tonight. So I am going to call it after a couple hours. We are going to come back hopefully tomorrow night. I'm not going to make any promises, but we are going to try and come back and start with day two. I want to try and get to where I'm doing 2 days in every stream. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks for dropping in. If you're new to the channel, make sure you sub. If you're here, hit that like button. That lets me know that the content I'm doing is worth watching. And I appreciate everybody for being here. So until next time, this is Hopp saying take care of yourself and keep on surviving. Take care, everybody.